This is FARN.
On this first day of April 2017, welcome to FARN, the Fake Amateur Radio News Network. Our lead story marks a significant effort to add new members to the ARRL. If you join before you are licensed, you get 3 coupons, each worth 10 points toward the Tech, General, or Amateur Extra exam of your choice. They're simple to use. Take an exam, and if you fall short, apply a coupon. If you pass your Tech and General, you can use all 3 on your Amateur Extra. An ARRL editorial said, "Now is the time to build up our numbers as we fight against those who would abrogate our frequencies to themselves." The coupons have no cash value and are void where prohibited. And now a word from our sponsor, Ham Radio Answers. Ham Radio Answers is a proud sponsor of FARN. To subscribe to Ham Radio Answers and get all the Ask Dave and other videos as they appear, you can subscribe via YouTube. Just click on the subscribe button, and then when you come back to the video, click on the bell icon. Doing so will tell YouTube to alert you via email that a new video has been updated.
This is FARN.
After a highly charged debate and in an attempt to repeal excessive regulation, the United States Senate voted today to approve bipartisan compromise legislation to repeal Ohm's Law. Several Senate sources told FARN that their wish was to remove the constraints on electrons, which may now work to rebuild their own distinct culture and can now charge a user fee. It no longer matters how much resistance you put up. Now electrons can travel as they wish. And now a word from our sponsor. Ham Radio Answers has a tip jar at ke0og.net/tipjar. You can support Ham Radio Answers either with a one-time tip via PayPal or a recurring tip via Patreon. I use these tips to purchase devices for demonstration, test equipment, video production equipment, and ice cream. And your support is gratefully acknowledged and appreciated.
This is FARN.
Nobel laureate Joe Taylor has introduced a new amateur radio protocol called JTUG for Joe Taylor Underground. The user connects his coax to his ground rod, and it doesn't need to go further. Using the JTUG protocol, the signals are sent through the Earth to anywhere at the rate of 1 bit every 30 years. He said this will give young hams something to grow older with. An additional word from our sponsor. Do you speak a language other than English? Did you know that you can now add subtitles to any video in any language on Ham Radio Answers? For example, if all your friends speak Thai, get together and add Thai subtitles. Just click on the More icon and then click Add Translations. Your translations are acknowledged on the video's YouTube page.
This is FARN.
In a breakthrough treaty signed by 57 nations, including the U.S., China, Russia, and India, the ionosphere will be moved 100 kilometers higher to better facilitate radio communications. The move will take place during the next available time slot at the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, facility in Alaska. Is your interlink sometimes too slow to watch YouTube videos? Are you teaching an amateur extra licensing class where there's no internet connection? Does your team keep hogging the computer to play video games? Get all the updated amateur extra training videos on a USB 2.0 memory stick for only US $49.99, postpaid anywhere in the US and playable on your Mac or PC. Amateurs from outside the USA may contact me for shipping prices. Study at your leisure.
This is FARN.
The German firm Telefunken has decided to enter the HF amateur transceiver market, sensing an opportunity to overcome a significant problem with today's all-transistor transceivers. Radios with transistor finals are notorious for requiring carefully tuned antennas, so Telefunken's new radio will use the more flexible approach of tube-based drivers and final amplifiers, followed by a pi network. New research has shown that this is far more flexible and can send power to an antenna even when the antenna is poorly tuned, and no antenna tuner is required. The internet was abuzz with excitement over the long-anticipated advancement. And that's it for this first day in April 2017. That's the way it isn't. Thanks for watching and stay safe.
This is FARN.